Great segue, because let's talk about I think it was the Adelaide Advertiser and the trans athlete story that happened on the weekend. So we've been talking about, the whole issue of transgender. Some sporting bodies are now coming out. This all goes to, do you protect women and girls or not? That's the issue at stake here. Tell us about the Advertiser in South Australia.
Well, yeah, this story came out on the day where we learnt World Athletics has said that male bodies cannot compete in female sports. So they came out with this ruling. Sebastian Coe announced it, and it was celebrated by female athletes, current and former. Then we have this story from South Australia, and this is high school kids. From what I understand, a male student who now identifies as female raced in a 100-metre race, absolutely decimated the poor girls, and who are, from what I understand, again, I can't reveal sources here, but they are devastated. And I would imagine those girls would be very, very hesitant to go and say anything to the media, because who wants to be attacked as a TERF, as a bigot, as anti-trans? We've seen what's happened last week.
They've just seen how
so
you're
not
treated.
going to object, are you? You're going to just see your opportunities, that you've trained for years, even as a teenager, taken from you. Because when it comes to athletics, particularly when you're looking at short races like 100 metres, 200 metres, the difference between men and women is so dramatic that it is just so fundamentally unfair. So you've got world sporting bodies coming out and saying, we can't put up with this anymore. We're coming out with a hard and fast ruling. But in school sports, in competitions like the WNBL, lower events, these girls are just going to have to cop it, because the administrators are too bloody gutless to stand up for fairness.
And the tragedy is so many parents, believing they are doing the right thing, will say to those same girls, you've got to be quiet on this. We don't want to risk you being cancelled or being attacked within the workplace
or worse,
school.
You've got to be tolerant. You've got to be supportive. You've got to be a trans ally of this athlete.
So the girls can't win. It's a war on women, as we repeatedly say on this show.